Hi, all. Truckers are not fighting for our freedom. It's the rhetoric, it's the everywhere. They're not fighting for our freedom. They're driving, they're parking, they're honking, and they're standing. They're standing for our freedom. And standing's about presence. So they're in presence for our freedom. There's no fight. And this is a really key. Our words make our reality. So it's super key. What are we actually doing? Are we fighting for something? Is there combat? Or is there a stance and presence? And it's more that. It's a stance and presence. And the rhetoric that they would like to draw, somebody would like to draw us into, is one of a fight. Because ultimately, our society is entirely prepared for that fight. Hence all the ways to continually divide us. Yet this stance of people for freedom is past, it's past the separation they've been driving on us. It's past color, it's past nationality, it's past country, as over 30 countries are on the road or organizing to do similar things. It's past all the dividing that keeps us more divided, that keeps us out of the space of our heart. You'll see raw footage in a lot of these places of camaraderie and revelry. Ottawa, I've seen them videos of tables set up with blankets and coats, and I mean the food's plentiful, but people are providing and they're seeing past it, and maybe it's all to remind us of this unity, and that you don't have to fight for something that's just natural. It's our essence. Because the fight, it's an old story. We've fought for years. If fighting could have got us through this kerfluffle, you think we'd have sorted all that out, because the kerfluffle predates the current trucks on the roads. So maybe it's about a sense of heart, of not working in the old story that it's about fight. It's about a stance for what is ours. It's a free will planet. These people they're standing and acting in the freedoms that are given anyways. They're acting what we are instead of taking on someone's proportionate idea of what we can be. So again, it's not fighting for it, it's just being it. And as they do, you see these acts of revelry and hockey games and people dancing, and there's joy and there's love, and it's way past division. And it's so past division that you don't even realize. And that's our biggest point. That's when we know we're reaching tipping points, when we're seeing past separation. And so, yeah, the fight, I don't think so. I think we're standing for it. I think people are empowered by that and coming out of whatever to realize it's not about pro this, anti that. It's about freedom. So we're standing in it. Many are. And my heart and many cheer them on. Maybe we can implore to change the rhetoric to we're standing in our freedom versus fighting for anything. One could go into the energetic semantics after that and say, well, once you fight, you're in separation, which is not an idea of unity. You're always going to perpetuate the conflict. But presence. What could happen on a planet if a whole species took a presence of what's right for themselves and apparently us as a collective? So, just throwing ideas out there, planting seeds. But that's just what I think. What do you think? Put some little splurbies down in the comments. I share this with my friend, the coconut tree, and the joy of the Caribbean Sea and Belize. Much love. Ciao.